It's been about 2 years since the Hazel McCallion Central Library closed for renovation, and on the outside, it feels like we're nearing the finish line. If you remember the hole in the library from our first video, that hole now has proper glass panels for the Sky Reading Lounge. But of course, there's still quite a bit left to do on the inside. Since construction is moving from the top floor downward, you'll see a range of progression from where we start our tour to where we end it. So today, Laura Reed, manager of Central Library, and Michael Ferreira, manager of Capital Designs and Construction, will show us around the Central Library's various levels of progression. We start our tour at the 4th floor, where we can see bookshelves erected and study carrels sprouting along the walls.
Lots has happened up here. There's still lots of work to do, but it's looking great. And all along the back wall is study carrels that have gone in. So they'll have some glass partitions in between, so there's lots of study space. And the wide space in the middle, it will all be study tables. So this floor is going to be study central here at the Hazel McCallion Central Library.
Moving through the 4th floor, we'll take a peek at the updates to the teaching kitchen.
All of the cupboards and cabinetry have been put in. We have space for the refrigerators and dishwasher and all the things that we'll need to be able to do a wide range of programming around food security and cooking. And we're looking forward to finding partners in the community to work with us, and lots of opportunity to learn new things and try some good food in here.
Of course, a visit to the 4th floor is nothing without making a stop to the Sky Reading Lounge.
So this will all be open for quiet, reflective study, and it's going to be comfortable and beautiful.
The rooftop terrace is also coming along nicely, which will feature accessible access to the rooftop.
So we're in the rooftop terrace on the 4th floor, which is a beautiful space overlooking downtown Mississauga that will be available for booking. So customers, community members will be able to book it for special events and have access to the rooftop terrace.
Moving down to the 3rd floor, we're also starting to see more shelving being installed.
We're on the 3rd floor where our nonfiction collection will be, and the shelves are starting to go in. They look fantastic. They're a lower height than we have had in the past, so they're really accessible, and the collection's going to look great. So it's really starting to feel like an actual library.
On the 3rd floor, let's have a look at the space devoted to Mississauga history.
So this will have collection of important documents and newspapers and whatnot significant for Mississauga history, along with equipment for digitizing.
Moving down to the 2nd floor, you'll see that although it doesn't look like the 3rd or 4th floors, things are still really starting to take shape here too.
So we're down on the 2nd floor, and you can see that things have progressed even further down here. As we move our way down to the ground floor, we're finishing off the areas. A lot of the rooms are at their final stages right now, just waiting for final carpet or flooring material to complete the room as a whole.
The 2nd floor will also be home to the gaming lounge, a big bright space with all sorts of consoles.
In this room, you can see where all the technology will be placed on the wall with the screens, and there will be millwork in front to support all the gaming devices that will be supported in this room here.
Moving down to the ground floor, you'll see the next evolution of the south atrium.
As you can see, this is a 4-story structure. We've reshaped it. In our previous elements, we showed you how the structure all came together. Now you're seeing the finished product.
And down below the ground floor will be a creative space energized by makers and ideas, complemented by a modest amphitheater.
So as you can see, our amphitheater style seating is coming together. A lot of the finished products are still now being developed, but a lot of the elements that are required to complete the area are slowly coming together and being installed.
Although we're getting closer to finally opening those doors, there's still a tremendous amount of work that needs to be done. But rest assured, the teams at Central aren't holding back. We just can't wait to show you how amazing the space will be.